Hi, I'm here today with Pinkal Shah. He's the project principal officer at Gift City for Mirae Asset Management, and I'm here to get some insights from him on the Gift City business prospects. And my name is Vikas Dhoot. I'm the resident editor of Business Standard, New Delhi. Pinkal, first of all, if you could give me some sense of you know, Gift City, it's been a project in the making for 10, 12 years now as an international financial services center. Earlier, the plan was to have it in Bombay, but I think Gift City was planned as a greenfield project. So I wanted to understand from the asset management perspective, how do you assess the progress since Gift City's, conceptualization and actual
Yes,
practice?
sure. So, hi Vikas, thank you so much for having me in this session. So, GIFT City is Gujarat International Finance Tech City, which is uh, India's only smart operational city, as well as India's only approved international financial services centers, located between Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar in Gujarat. So, it is a flagship project of the government of India as well as the government of Gujarat. Started in GIFT City in 2000, back in 2007, 2009.
Right.
Okay, so if you look at the area wise, so there is a total 886 acre land divided into two parts in GIFT City. So first part is the GIFT City domestic tariff area, and the second is GIFT SCZ called GIFT IFSC. Okay, so out of 868 acres land, 265 acres are exclusive allocated to GIFT IFSC to develop the GIFT City overall ecosystem.
Right.
Okay. So government is working very hard to develop the overall ecosystem. So if you look at the statistics, few years back, post the regulator comes in 2015. So if you look at in around 2020-21, so it was only 100 companies are registered in GIFT City. Okay. So now if we talk about the current statistics, so more than 1,000 companies are registered in GIFT City. So it's a 10x growth in last 5-6
5
years.
years. Huh.
Okay. If we talk about the fund management entity, because we are representing as an asset management company. So if we talk about the fund management entity, so before 2 years back, only around 80, 90 FMEs are registered and managing 100 and 510 schemes through GIFT City. But as of date, 180 FMEs are registered in GIFT City and managing more than 300 fund management schemes, which total comes to the $23 billion commitment already raised in last 2 to 3 years. So that's a development. In fact, if you look at the overall other part of the development, most of the fund managements are moving their offshore fund to GIFT City now. In fact, we are also managing one offshore fund, and the size is $245 million. So other funds are also doing the same thing. So they are moving their funds to GIFT City also. So this is the about the GIFT City. So now as of date, there are more than 35 businesses are running through GIFT City, which are the different sectors like banking, insurance, fund managers,
Right.
management side, as well as the educational institute, aircraft leasing. So there are multiple businesses are running through GIFT City. And if we talk about the financial sector, so like in banking, so more than 100 billion corpus are managing through GIFT City banking unit. If we talk about the insurance sectors also, so there are more than 22 companies are registered in GIFT City. So lots of transactions are there in GIFT City. And thanks to the government, thanks to the regulators who are doing multiple roadshow, not only in India, but across globe also. So they are attracting the global players to start a business in GIFT City. And there are various incentives and benefits in GIFT City. Like just to mention, there is no GST, there is a 10-year tax holiday benefit out of the 15 block period.
Oh, okay.
Okay, as well as there is no STT, there is no commodity transaction tax. In fact, there are few schemes, particularly there is no capital gain tax also. So if NRS or global investors are investing through GIFT City in inbound fund, so there is a certain schemes. So there is in that particular scheme is a zero capital gain tax is there. So multiple benefits are for GIFT City. So that's what is one of the fastest growing ecosystem, not only India, across the globe.
So, is the focus of the Gift City only on foreign investors and overseas investments attraction, or is there something that even domestic market participants or retail investors can gain from?
So see, purpose initial the purpose was of the GIFT City is just to attract the foreign capital inflows into India. But now, if you look at the current statistics, so not only the current foreign capital flows, but as well as the Indian investors are also invest through GIFT City in offshore fund, right? That is called the outbound fund. So now, if we talk about, there are two types of the products. First one is the inbound fund, second is the outbound fund. Okay, so in inbound fund, NRIs, foreign nationals, foreign institutes, corporates, they can invest into inbound fund. Only restriction is resident Indian, because they cannot invest in inbound fund because of the FEMA. Okay, because as per the FEMA, it's an international jurisdiction, so they cannot invest. Or other part is the outbound fund. So in outbound fund, resident Indian as well as NRIs, foreign nationals, each and every investors can invest in outbound fund.
Achha.
And now in GIFT City, so in recent last few months, not only the non-retail funds, because see, if you look at the non-retail schemes, the minimum ticket size is $150,000 as per the regulators, over and above $150,000. But if you launch the retail scheme, so you can take the $500 also, $5,000 also, $10,000 also. So now retail transactions is already started. The only challenge for particular retail investors, because if you know the comparison between the domestic offshore fund, global fund, and the GIFT City offshore fund. Okay, because if you invest through GIFT City, so LRS comes in the picture, and most of investors are not aware about the LRS part, because they don't know about how LRS works, how we can transfer through LRS. So that is the challenge. So for that, we all government, regulator, as well as the manufacturer also, to just to educated partners, investors about the how LRS comes, how OPI route is benefited.
Right.
So we are also doing the roadshow. So retail investors as well as the corporates, non-individual investors, everyone can invest through GIFT City.
As an outbound.
Yeah, in
Right.
outbound fund particular.
And what are the kind of fund products that are currently gaining traction in?
So because we have started in 2023. So as I mentioned, we are managing first we are managing offshore fund. That size is $245 million. We have launched first inbound fund, that is called Mirae Asset India Allocation Fund, in July 2024. So it's a 15-year now track record, and we are getting very good traction from the NRI investors as well as the global investors. So we have raised 33 million corpus, $33 million corpus in last few months.
Okay.
So in fact, last initial 3 to 4 months, we have done lots of roadshows in India as well as the global also, just to market our fund, because as you know, GIFT City is still very much new to the people, because see, people know mutual funds, domestic AIF, PMS, but most of people are not aware about the GIFT City. So we are also doing a roadshow in multiple locations. So now we are getting a very good traction in our inbound fund, and it's a very innovative kind of the strategy. It's a multi-scheme strategy. Okay. So what we are doing, we are investing across market cap and as well as the thematic fund also. So out of your $150,000, we are investing in large cap, mid cap, small cap, as well as the thematic fund also, just to give the better investment experience to all the investors. And by reducing the single market cap or single scheme, as well as they will get the diversification. So that is very unique thing. Second is, we have launched just before a few months back, we have launched outbound fund also, called Mirae Asset Global Allocation Fund. Because as you know, there is a cap of $7 billion, which is already restricted in India. So people of India, if they want to participate in the, take the advantage of the global funds, so GIFT City is a very good option. They can participate in outbound fund through GIFT City. So we have launched the innovative as well as the futuristic themes kind of the funds. So we are investing into different ETFs like semiconductors, artificial intelligence, data center and digital infrastructure, as well as the defense tech, blockchain. So this kind of the things we are investing.
So sectoral ETF.
Yeah, it's a particular, it's all are the ETF investment. And you know, these options are not available in India. So resident Indians as well as the non-individual clients can definitely participate in this, all these futuristic innovative themes, just to invest our in a outbound fund. And we have generated $13 million corpus as of now in last 2 months. So also we are getting a good traction. So it's a 3-year closed-ended Cat 3 AIF, and maximum 1,000 investors are allowed in outbound fund.
And as a fund house, I mean, I know these are some of the new products you've launched from Gift City. Do you have further future plans that you can share with us on how to ramp up your presence in Gift City further?
Yeah, sure. So, as I mentioned, we are already managing 3 funds, and total corpus is 270 millions dollars. So now we are also coming up with a few inbound as well as outbound fund also. So we are coming up with one active inbound fund, which invests directly into stocks. Because as of now, we are investing into mutual funds or ETF in inbound fund. So we are coming up with active stocks fund. Also, we are launching 2 outbound fund also. Out of 2 outbound fund, we are planning to launch one retail fund also.
Okay.
Ticket size will be a $5,000 or $10,000, and one global fund for only for global investors. So that is the plan. So we are exploring some ETFs options available listing through Gift City. So that also we are exploring in Gift City. So that is our near
Near-term
future
plan.
plan.
So I wish you all the best in your future attempts at getting more traction in the Gift City business. And I hope to see you again, Pinkal, in a year's time, maybe discussing the millions more that you are managing now.
Yeah,
And
sure,
thank you
sure,
so
sure.
much for your
Thank you
time.
so much.